How many of us are tempted to raise towards our phones right now, to reach out to our phones? Let's be honest, raise your hands. You see, in my 18 years of experience, I have only come across two kind of people. The ones who raise hands and the remaining who lie. I'm a music teacher. I was over a student's house for their music session, where coincidentally they had some guests come over. I met their teenage kids who were playing some video games, online games in the TV room. We had a quick exchange of pleasantries, and we moved on with our music session. All of a sudden, our beautiful music session is disturbed by a "screw you" from the other room. I thought these teenagers were fighting over a girl or something. But after what I heard, I was expecting fists to be flying across the way they barged out of the room. Do you know what they said? "Mom, we lost the Wi-Fi." I was shocked. They called up the technician, and as we know, it takes time for these things to fix. There was an extraordinarily high level of tension in the room. They were like fish out of water. I was so amused seeing the children today going into that handicap mode in the absence of Wi-Fi. While they are waging a third world war with the technicians over the phone, we oldies, as the kids call us nowadays, we were having a great time with our music in our own cocoon. We played music, we were dancing, and suddenly the shouting stopped. I turned behind just to see 4 teenagers staring at us. And I swear to God, as unbelievable as this sounds, they asked if they could join in. That's what music is. Music empowers every human being. Music is inbuilt in all of us, and which has also been believed by a lot of market researchers who have endorsed the vital connection between human beings and the emotional bonds. In a study in 2013 at the Freie University of Berlin, a music psychologist, Stephen Kolsch, unmasked various mechanisms how music empowers you with trust, empathy, and cooperation. What I believe, music is inbuilt in each one of us. We are all wired for music. Music is immortal. Friends, I teach music, as I said. I have connected to countless teenagers only through music. I have helped them expel their drug addiction and fight depression only through music. But how? Dopamine. This is a chemical which is released in our brain, which gives us the feeling of happiness, empathy, trust, euphoria, bliss, freedom. This is the same dopamine which is also released post the intake of those various drugs. It has been proved that even listening to music uses your brain waves to give you the same happy feeling. A low release of dopamine is the root cause of depression. You see, nowadays, there are a lot of teenagers who adopt to a lot of drugs just to feel happy. I wonder, when a hobby can give you the same result, why do you need a chemical? Your life is empty without a hobby. You see, although the technology gives us a make-believe feel that our life is very fulfilling, because what I mean is we've got our Facebook accounts to check, social media sites to visit. We have a whole heap of online games to play. But do we have time for hobbies? And if I do, why do I need a hobby? Friends, your hobby defines you. Your hobby gives you a confidence. That interest that you develop and you master into that skill gives you that confidence. You see, even I, including all of us, wonder throughout our life, who are we? The day you realize who you really are is when you look behind and realize again that these were not the words, but your actions that define you. Your hobby gives you an identity. Your hobby gives you the feel of fulfillment, of happiness throughout the day. Coming to the most delicate topic now, human beings. The most complicated invention of human race in our universe. We are so capable of harnessing the sun's energy. We are so capable of sending a man to the moon that we today are controlled by this device. It's embarrassing. You see, music and technology go hand in hand also, but music is you. We are capable of controlling the technology, but have not realized that in turn, the same technology has started controlling us. Parents don't have time for the children. Children don't have time for the parents because both are busy in their own space, playing on Facebook or even Candy Crush. I don't mean to criticize technology. Because of technology is what we are today. It is the brighter future. It takes us leap years ahead. But we also have to acknowledge that this is the same technology which is growing as an addiction. It indeed has helped us harness the sun's energy and take man to moon. This same technology has helped me connect to my friend who is 10,000 miles away in just a millisecond. But we are so engrossed in connecting to those who are so far away that we lose the connection to the ones who are next to us. Your self and a hobby is the connect. You see, that is when peer pressure adds on to this. And it just keeps on intensifying, where that is the time where one finds a way to escape. And the only mode and the scariest mode of escapism today is substance abuse. When you are talking about something called substance abuse, let me put this instance ahead of you. Let's say you have met with an accident and are hospitalized for 3 months, and now you return home just to see your family and your friends welcoming you with open arms and only empathy. Let's flip the coin. You are in a rehab center for the same 3 months, and now you return back home, only to see the world and your friends antagonizing you all your life as a drug addict. Non-acceptance by the society pushes the person into the dark zone, making the person a rebel. Though technology has augmented the understanding of the word, but let's be honest, how many of us yet do check our Facebook accounts even while sitting on a dinner table rather than talking to our parents? Our relations have got lost somewhere because of the increasing addiction towards the internet. If this is not curtailed now, it will soon become an epidemic. Your relation that you neglect today will prove to be your only salvation tomorrow. When life gives you a dysfunctional card, this is the same relation which is going to be your safe haven down the line. There is no harm asking for help. Thank you.